Anthopants. I'm gonna switch off of this guy. I like him, Budo. He plays very similar to Colt, who's a character I already played with. So I'm not getting enough of a feel, a difference of gameplay from him for me to want to like play the whole game with him, since I've got kind of limited time here. So I'm gonna switch to Titan. We'll get a thing going. So I played Colt. I did first level with Budo, but I think I want to kind of mix it up. Oh. What is this? Okay. So he doesn't have... Let's see what he does with it. I'm trying to get a feel for his damage with it, but I'm not getting a feel for it. Alright, decent damage. I think running is the way to go, actually. What?! That's his forward special. That's his defensive special. Let me see if he's got a running special. Yep, he does. Okay. That's his running special. Gives him the knee. The old knee of justice. But anyway, this is the slow character of the game. Very interesting. Very interesting. What does this do? Yeah, not as much damage as Max's suplex. So, normal with the knife, just, you know. I don't think he hits from behind with the pipe. Looks like just a front hit. That is hilarious that he does that. He's got like a blaze slam. Yeah. There's no aerial special from any of these guys that I've... This guy is so interesting to play with. He's really interesting, kind of fun. They all have a kind of a similar feel to them. It might be just because of the fact that they all can run. I don't know. I don't think I would have given them all the ability to run. I don't. I think it's so much more... Like, the game is just so much more dynamic when you don't give everybody the ability to run. And it, because then you have to kind of force certain characters to have different timings to their attacks and, you know, where their iframes are and what advantages they're going to have. Blaze plays very different than Skate and very different than Max, and you know, all that's mainly just because of the speed that they attack at and the speed that they walk at. This is not going good. Does he also have... Yeah, he also has the block. So that's me using the block. So the block replaces the back attack. It's interesting. It works kind of interesting. I don't know how crazy about it I am, but that is such a cool move. It really is it just feels cool doing it, just throwing people into the air like that is. Yeah, that is cool that that got added in. Just this really massive throw. Man, my arm is so itchy. I get eczema, so I've got like dry skin. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab. I'm not doing what I want to be doing. Ay, ay, ay! Okay. Yeah, there is a timing to it. You get it, you lose it. The block, that is. You'll get the block, you'll lose the block. Yee! Okay, so I did, Titan got a little bit faster than Colt. This is Colt's times up here. We'll see if we can maintain that. I think I might be able to, so long as I'm just playing the game not super slow. Yes! Okay. That's his... Huh. Yeah, that's his forward hit. What I've done is down attack. Really? Yeah. And the run, doesn't matter which way you're facing, you're going to be able to run. It's another thing, it feels weird when you're playing a ROM hack that does it, because most ROM hacks switch the... A ROM hack that doesn't do it is what I'm trying to say. Because almost every ROM hack switches it so you can run no matter which way you're facing. Like, they don't do the whole, you have to be facing, you face then run. They just have it be, you know, you can just always run no matter which way you're facing. Because normally if you're playing with Skate, you'd have to, like, turn, then run. That kind of situation. I think with this game, it actually works really much better that you have to turn first. Yeah, so I would just always have it like that. Okay. This guy has really good crowd control with that, Yeah, that boot gives him really good crowd control. I think it's going to be... He's going to do a good job just locking guys into the corner. Probably could have waited on that, but whatever. Really? You got me. I'm not a fan of the running makes you jump farther, because it just isn't a normal aspect of this game. But I think that's just me complaining for no reason, because just preference-wise I'm used to the other way. Not necessarily that it's a bad thing. I do think in this game, though, you should never have guys be able to run without turning first. I think that ain't proper Streets 2. Like, there's a reason why you have to turn first, then run. It just adds to the strategy a lot, and I think what most people want is just to... They want to make the game so you don't have as little what feels like control. Is that, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I wonder if that's going to mess them up. Nope, okay. Because you do have very little control in this game for how fast the enemies are, how fast they attack, and how fast you can get yourself in position so you can attack them. Sometimes you're just always going to get hit. There's like nothing you can do about it. And yeah, I think that bothers a lot of people. You know, I just see it as that's Streets 2 for you. You know, that's just the way Streets 2 plays. It's not tic-tac-toe, it's chess, you know? In tic-tac-toe, like, one strike is the killing blow. That's what tic-tac-toe is. You're not making any sacrifices. You're setting yourself up for the win right off, you know, right at the get-go. You know. In chess, you have to sacrifice pieces and position in order to put yourself in a better position for the win. Like, in chess, it doesn't matter if you sacrifice every piece that you have, so long as your king is alive and their king is dead. That's what this game is. You're always putting yourself in position, and you're sacrificing health, and you're sacrificing, you know, like all sorts of things just to put yourself in good position so you can get the kill, so that at the end of the scene, you're the one who wins and they're the ones who lose. And yeah, not a lot of people really understand that about Streets 2. Like, that's what Streets 2 is. The other games don't. The other games capture the get yourself in good position, know your strats, that kind of stuff, but they don't really capture the that sacrifice element as well, and they don't capture the that trilogy of your a singular move can be an attack, like an offensive move, a defensive move, and a positioning move, like all at the exact same time. But yeah, 4 probably does the second best job of it. If I did this to put myself in a good position, and now it's their turn, and now I have to readjust my strat and reposition myself and it's a two-player game feel. Okay. Was not expecting to pull this guy. I don't know if that guy was still alive or not. I'm doing a bad job here. I couldn't grab him. You're kidding. You're kidding. I don't understand this. All right. Whatever. But yeah, I think I wouldn't have given this guy a run. Like, yeah, I think I would have kept it where he wasn't running. It does make it difficult because he does have slow attacks. What? But I think that would have been okay. I think you could have offset it, I think, with just a little bit. This move I think is fine, maybe damage-wise. Suplex, I maybe would have upped the damage just a tiny bit. See what yeah. You could do something like where Max has that multi-hit. He doesn't have a multi-hit on his third attack. And, Blaze has a multi-hit. Skate, I think, has a multi-hit. Maybe increase damage for getting a block, because it does leave you open. I would shorten the block as well, the timing of it, so that it does have to be a lot timing based. But yeah, I'm a little bit bigger of a fan of that kind of stuff, I think. Like, the penalty, having the penalty be big, but you can also have the reward be really big too. Let's see if I can hit this guy. Fine. See what we can do here. Yeah, too close. I could get myself into position though, so let's do this. Not bad, not bad. He just keeps winning himself time. Would have been nice if I didn't die. Kind of a stupid death. But that's what happens when you're playing. Oops, I got like coffee on my hand. It's like messing with my controls. Makes my controls a little bit slippier. I haven't really tested out what the collision damage is doing. You know. Like how massive is the collision damage from this guy's hitting? It might be just kind of normal. But yeah, I feel like an attack like this would be interesting to have the collision damage do more damage than normal. Just because it's such a powerful attack for him to be, you know, hurling enemies into the air like he is. He's really got to be throwing them with a lot of force. So if the collision damage was doing, like, you know, a really large amount, I just can't tell if it is. I like Titan. Okay. Yeah, I do find myself not using that as much. Just that forward running special I don't use as much. Let's just pull guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what this guy would be like if he couldn't run. I would just do a little bit of a damage increase in some of the attacks. That's really all I would do. But Max is slow. And maybe if you just gave him like a dash attack. I don't know if you can do that though. That's not gonna do it. Yeah, Max is slow, and you can still get some really good killage with them, so. Here comes the big go. Boom, baby. See if I can get through 4 without getting killed. I probably could if I was playing it smart. I'm not going to play it smart because playing it smart is for smart people. I don't believe in being smart. Okay, so there's probably a good spot for the a good spot for the block. There's a good spot for the block, yeah, as well. Wow, I am doing a terrible job. Why don't you do something? I gotta be honest, I didn't think I was gonna have this much trouble getting through this section with them. I thought it was not gonna be that big of a deal, but turns out I'm playing terrible because I am terrible at this game. That's the rule. Yeah. Yee. This is a game, though, that you cannot actually be good at. Believe it or not. I don't actually believe you can be good at this game. There's just varying degrees of, you know, how well you can get through the game. But being good at it is, I think, something totally different. Like, I can still see tons of improvements that I could make. You got me? Just tons of improvements I can make. Every time I play, I'm like, I need to get better at these things. Yeah. Like, I mean, even I am still... There's still a lot of things I can get better at. Okay, why don't we come up here? I don't know how I want to take you. Okay. I think we're gonna push. Try and get everybody, maybe. Although he just keeps doing it. He does it like that defensive special, this thing, longer than I think he's gonna do it. Like every time I'm always like, when does this stop? He's got a really big blind spot on that down slam. I don't even know if I've hit anybody with it yet. That's fine. That's kind of what His blind spot on that attack is also pretty large, which makes me think, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just have that do, like, massive collision damage to guys. Let's just do a full pull. In the worst way possible. Because you're not, Hey, you did it backwards! Yeah, now I gotta actually test it out and see if I can do a backwards blitz here. Axel has a backwards grand upper. Yeah, he has a grand upper that actually will, instead of moving him forward, it actually moves him backwards a little bit. It's not easy to perform. Yeah. But people have performed it, including myself, of course. Of course I've done it. Of course. People have performed it, like, intentionally on the spot, because there are situations where you do want to get a backwards grand upper off. But yeah, of course I've done it. Every time I try it, I do it. Every single time. But it is very difficult to do. It's very difficult to do on the spot. The timing for it is really tight. I maybe only can do it when, let's just pull everybody out. This is the only thing that's bad, is when you get stuck in kind of a loop like that, where you're forced to use your special in order to not get hit, and then you just cannot stop using your special, because the guys are just... they're gonna hit you if you stop using it, or they're gonna grab you and it's gonna do more damage to you, so you're kind of like... you just get yourself in that bad situation, like I am right now. Yeah. Good. Felt that one. Okay. I don't like 8 lives. I don't like it. Nobody likes it. No one wants this. We want to be seeing 9 lives all the time. I'm playing this really, really sloppy. Oops. Well, I keep smacking my table with my hand. Okay. See, he's got such a slow walk speed. I think just, you know, take the run away. Take away the run. Take away the run and just increase his damage accordingly. So, I kind of want to get through this without getting killed, but I think that's not going to happen, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, because I think it would be way more interesting just to see, you know, how does he do, you know, how do you handle this character who's slow, kind of slower to the punch, slow walk speed. How do you handle him when you got to deal with really fast enemies? It's the thing that's so interesting about Max. He just has that, like, that good luck. Yeah, good luck not getting killed with this super slow guy. But when you get your hands on somebody, you earned it because he's slow. You earn your right to just one-shot enemies with Max, because it's not easy getting to them. A lot of people have a lot of trouble playing with Max just because of how slow he is. But, you know, this guy's blitz attack, I think, is perfect mobility. That would have been bad. I'm literally a tackle. I mean, if a guy, like, sneezes on me, I'm dead. Do we risk it and push forward? Yeah, why not? Easy. It'd be nice if I could hit. Oh dear. Yeah, he's gonna do that for a long time. Come on, Bear. Yeah, that's what happens. Easy. Easy. Hey, I lost time here, though. Nope, gain time. Never mind. I'm better than I think I am. Is that even possible? That long defensive special, you know. That's another thing too. He's got tools. It's just yeah, I think, I don't know. I feel like the adding in the run, because it happens so often in the ROM hacks, is almost like a to me it feels more like the person creating the hack is kind of feels like, you gotta have a run in there, otherwise it's gonna be too slow, and I just don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be just fine. Don't freak out. Don't add the run in, and then you'll be forced to adjust your character to fit a little bit better in this game, and your character's gonna feel more like a Streets of Rage character, Streets of Rage 2 character, rather than like someone who just got kind of shoehorned into the game but doesn't 100% fit. So I mean, right now they feel pretty good, but I would eliminate the run and increase damage accordingly. I think it's just difficult for. It might be difficult because also you have to take into account like how good of a player is the person who's creating the hack. I don't know, how good is Dalahu? Whereas like I'm gonna try and do this without saying of course. Okay, let's not die. Yeah. I mean, of course, you know, if you throw in a character, I'm just gonna wreck the game. Of course I'm going to. So I understand, like, somebody might feel like, I'm just, this character just without the run just feels underpowered, or maybe they feel like the characters always feel underpowered in this game because they can't run. But they're not. They're not underpowered. You just, it's like you just got to be willing to get good. It's just a game where you are going to get hit, where you do have limited mobility, where you're forced to use iframes, you're forced to use non-mobility moves as your mobility moves. Okay, can't get to it in time. You can hit with it. It's the first time I've done it. Alright, let's pull this guy. I'm gonna just do pulls. Oh! I gotta wait on that. See if I can hit him. Yeah! See that, you almost gotta, aim it, That's the cool thing about it. But anyway, a lot of people don't like the fact that you can't run in this game. I think a lot of people don't like the fact that you can't run in Streets 4 as well, that not everybody can run in that game. I think it's way better that they can't all run. Personally, yeah. My big issue with 4, though, is that your speed, because the characters basically all do the exact same damage. I'm sorry, there's no damage difference, at least now, between, Floyd and Cherry. Cherry does just as much damage as Floyd does, but she does it in less time. Her DPS is just massive because she can run. Yeah! So yeah, I do think that was a mistake. Floyd should be doing a lot of damage. Okay, let's do this. I don't know why I didn't hit you, but... Ooh! A run? Don't die. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Did I kill him? If I killed the jet, that means that I hit the jet with Soother with the throw, which is so cool that I got that kill off. I didn't even see it. I mean, obviously it was outside the screen, but... Alright, let's do it. Oops. This may be painful. Knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, so you gotta really, you do have to pinpoint that shot. You know, it's not like you're just gonna get that throw hit collision damage wise. I think that's the key. Get rid of the run. You don't have to put the run in. Be courageous and don't put runs in for every character. I understand it takes courage, but you've got to do it because it'll balance the game out better and will make it feel more dynamic that you have like this really interesting character here that runs, and you have this interesting character here that doesn't run but has a really, really cool throw attack that when you're like sort of bullseyeing guys with it, it can do a lot of damage. You know, or, you know, the block is, you know, it feels a little bit goofy, but yeah, I think if you shorten the length of time that the block holds out for, maybe even lengthen. Yee. I don't know why I'm pulling everybody, but I'm gonna pull everybody. Ooh! Yeah, I would lengthen the downtime too between the block not working. You know, that like that exhaustion that happens. I would lengthen that. Really make someone kind of pay for the fact that the block didn't work, but I would up the damage of the block's counter so that when you do use it, it's like it really has a payoff to it. That's just me. That's just me. Good. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh! I don't like the fact that this guy's got the sword. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Ah! Ah! Nope. Ah! Oh, I can do the forward, Knew that was gonna happen. Okay. That's fine, I think. If I die again, I'm gonna be really disappointed with myself. I think I'm gonna kill him first doing this, which isn't gonna be good. Let's see what this is actually doing to the guy. It's actually doing decent. I died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay. There's 6. Not good. Okay, not good. This does more. I think it does a little bit more damage. No, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, let's get this level done nice and quick. The hope is that you can get a robot kill during the bear kill. That's always nice. You know, just throwing bear, getting that collision damage going. Ended up hitting him once, but not as many times as I would have liked. Vodka? That's different. I didn't notice that last time. Oh, I did it again! Yeah, it might just be a, something that you can only do. What?! Might get wrecked. Might be something you can only do during, like, an animation, you know, like, I've got him in the throw, and then I do it, and I end up going backwards instead of forwards, because my animation's sort of, like, stuck in place. There's the old bad guy Axel again. Why are you not doing it, Axel? Gotcha. Ah. No! Yeah, the intro screen actually talks about this right here, like, so reading that intro screen crawl is actually kind of worth it. Gotta love it when you're whiffing it. I just wanted to get one one of the counterattacks on Mr. X, just one of them. Yeah, that's what happens. I can't grab him, he's too far. That's the screen. Okay, you can't punch him either. Let's just take him down. Oh! Hit him! Oh. Maybe. I want to do a throw hit. Never mind. Never mind. We're just gonna kill him. I wanted to get a. We gotta do one of these. There we go. I wanted to like throw a guy. Do him and hit him. It took him like 4 years to come back into screen. Alright, much faster. Much more faster. Much more faster. I think I checked on the last one to see if there was anything that happens after the, you know, during the credits. I don't think anything does. That's super special. Yeah, that's it. I'm Anthopants. That was Titan. So I've done Colt. There's Titan. Interesting ROM hack. I like the way the guys play. I would adjust it. You know, personally, I would adjust it so they can't all run, but that's just me. Yeah. All right, I'm Anthopants. Later on, everybody. Later on.